This is Matthew chapter 24 and 24. For there shall arise false anointed and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash, Jabbar, City Apostles and Elders, a great millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing his word with true sincerity, with charity, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice. We who are ready to live salute you. Okay. So I just want to go into this lesson. All right. And it's about why are there so many false Israelite camps? All right. Why is Esau using so many false Israelite camps? Okay. All right. Because Esau, his power is deception. All right. You know, the way he's always done things is to, either create these movements or infiltrate them, All right. And that's just how he always does things. That's why there's so many false Israelite camps. All right. Because that was the gift he was given. Matter of fact, let me get another scripture. Right. Right. This is Revelations 20. It's Revelations 20 and 7. And when 1,000 years expire, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog, Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. Right. So one of Esau's his tactics, one of his gifts, besides the sword, is deception. All right. And that's what he uses to control the minds of the people, to deceive, All right. And one of those ways is hiring other Israelite camps, man. All right. So you're gonna have men coming saying that they're anointed, basically saying that they come in the name of the Lord, but really they're bought and paid for. All right. And that's all a part of Esau's deception. Okay. So then this becomes our job to discern, okay, who did the Lord sent and who the Lord didn't send. All right. And that comes with discernment and going through these scriptures, man. All right. Let me get another one. This is Titus 1 and 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. All right. All right. So, yeah, man, you're going to have a lot more people saying that they are coming in the name of the Lord that are really deceivers. All right. One of themselves, even a prophet of their own, said the Christians are liars, evil beasts, slow bellies. This witness is true, wherefore rebuke them sharply. So that's what we do. We rebuke these guys, that they may be sound in the faith, right? Because that's what we want, for you to be sound in the faith, not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth unto the pure. All things are pure, but unto the defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. Right, so we have to keep this doctrine pure as it is, and rebuke those who don't. Um, you know, but yeah. That's pretty much the point in that. So you're going to have guys that are of the circumcision that know that they're Israelites, but they're going to still be Judas goats, man. All right. Matter of fact, um, let me grab another scripture. Because there's going to be more, as a scripture I read, there's many unruly, vain talkers, man. But there's going to be more. Hold on, let me get another scripture. Right. And, as a saying in the world, you could buy a nigga cheap, you know, because scriptures talk about how these men, they just go after gifts and rewards, man. They'll throw on a garment. That's why scripture says clouds they are without rain. They look like clouds, but they don't got that water, man, that living water. So, you got a lot of guys that are just, wearing these garments just for a bag, man, you know. But and the scriptures go into that. This is Matthew 23:13. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men, for you neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees. Right. So, hey, man, these men that they're not looking to enter into the kingdom, nor are they helping you get salvation, right? Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you devour widows' houses. For a pretense make long prayer, therefore ye shall receive the greater damnation. Right? And they devour families, scripture says, who subvert whole houses. Okay? Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees. And this is and the kind of guys that Esau hires, man. They're charismatic. You know, they speak well. They're clean cut. And they put a persona that they can't do no wrong. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye can pass sea and land to make one proselyte, and when he is made, ye make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. Right, and I'm thinking about IUIC, how they go all over the world, man. These are the grievous wolves, all right. Paul talked about, he said, I tell you, even weeping, man, woe unto you, ye blind guides, which say, whosoever shall swear by the temple, it is nothing, but whosoever shall swear by the gold of the temple, he is a debtor. Right, showing you where their mind is, where their heart is. Okay. All right. The gold was more important to them than the temple. Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater, the gold or the temple that sanctifieth the gold? And whosoever shall swear by the altar is nothing, but whosoever sweareth by the gift that is upon it, he is guilty. Ye fools and blind, for whether it is greater the gift or the altar to sanctify the gift. Right. So, the Lord is exposing the mindset of these guys that are, all about filthy lucre, man. He's just totally cussing them out in this whole chapter, man. And these are the men that, that are easily bought because they don't have no mind to Yahweh Shai. All right. Their mind is on what they can gain, man. Let me get another one. And they try to push this image on you to make you think that's what it's all about. All right. This is 1 Timothy 6:5. Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself. All right. That's why they call us bums and all that. So we gotta identify these guys. That's pretty much where I'm going with this, man. We gotta identify the characteristics of these men, man. Let me get another scripture. All right. All right, it's Malachi 3:18. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahweh and him that serveth him not. All right. So that's pretty much where we're at with it, man. Seeing who's presenting themselves as a living sacrifice and who's just in it for their own gain, man. All right. Uh, uh, yeah, this is Malachi 3:8. Will a man rob Yahweh? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even the whole nation, right? Because you've taken money from these people, man. That's why Scripture says, why do you pay for that which is not bread, man? For that which satisfieth not, You're not warning the people of what's to come, All right. All right. Okay. So the Lord's got a major problem with these false teachers and these guys that are bought and paid for, these Judas goats, man. These guys that sold out, that are in Esau's pocket. The Lord has a big beef with these guys, man. He's going to recompense all that, So, but yeah, that's pretty much, that's why Esau is, paying for all these false camps, man, to pollute the word, man. All right. Hold on. All right. This is Proverbs 28:4. They that forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keep the law contend with them, right? And these men have proven themselves to praise the wicked, man. They envy they have Scripture says, envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. They want to be just like Esau, Edom. They're really Roman Israelites, man. All right. I'm going to read that again. They that forsake the law praise the wicked, right? They are of their father, the devil. What did the wicked of our people say? They said, we have no king but Caesar. All right. They said, if you don't crucify the Lord, you're not a friend of Caesar. All right. So they really had a heart towards Caesar. They didn't care about Yahweh, and they hated Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And they're back now claiming to be Israelites, claiming to be teachers, man. But such as keep the law contend with them. So you have the real prophets that are out here, that are contending with them. And that's where we're at with it, because we have to give the understanding and warn the people of these grievous wolves, man. All right. So that's about it. I hope this lesson was edifying. With that, I just like to say shalom and a Bible ball.